Hi everyone, this is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition. And some metaphysics, philosophy, singing, dancing, we do it all over here. Um, yeah, let's do an energetic, intuitive reading. Let's do it. Divine Source, thank you for the light that you shine upon me. May it shine through me and be a shield of protection that protects me morning, noon, and night, whether I'm coming, whether I'm going, whether I am moving, or whether I am still, whether I am asleep and whether I am awake. I'm divinely protected at all times, on all sides, from all things that are wicked in nature. Divine, please console anybody who is in need at this time. And thank you once again for your collective message from Divine Source. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Hiding. Something is hidden or someone is hiding. Okay. Let's see. It's the first card out, Divine. Ethics violation, conflict of interest, abuse of authority, and moral ethics. Okay, so that's the first card out. I'm hearing itsy bitsy spider up the water spout. Yeah, somebody just keeps doing the same thing over and over again, and each time they get caught in their own web. First commandment, you shall have no other gods before me. Ethics violation. What? What is that about? Next card, please, Divine. Okay, we'll take it. It is the rooster. 10th sign of the Chinese zodiac is the rooster. The rooster. Good luck omen on time. Dispel evil spirits. Waking up. So someone here had an awakening to something that wasn't right. 1945, 1957, 1969, 1981, 1993, 2005, 2017, significant years to this rooster energy and this reading, right? Divine, next card, please. The snake. Look, the snake ate the rooster. Snakes can eat like paper, rock, and scissors, right? A snake can eat a rooster. So now we have the sixth sign of the Chinese zodiac, number 6. 1941, 1953, 1965, 1977, 1989, 2001, and 2013 are also significant years. The year of the snake, malevolence, cattiness, mystery, acumen, divination, rationale, calm, thoughtful, loyal to loved ones. So the snake ate the rooster, it looks like to me. hmm And then finally, this or that, one thing or another. Okay. I'm just guessing. I don't know for sure whether the snake ate the rooster, but a snake can eat chicken, right? Rooster chicken. Right? I think they can. Okay, next card out is grandmother. Hi, grandma. Grandmama. Grandmother. Next card out. We have plea deal. Grandmother, plea deal, somebody's grandmother begging for something, or somebody wants a grandmother to beg. Nobody should make a grandmother beg for any darn thing. They've lived a long life hiding, hiding. Somebody is hiding here. And then we have a signature required for a contract. Okay. And then we have the 10th house of the zodiac, house of social status, career status, reputation, worldly success, prestige, and public image. Somebody may have wanted someone to sign a contract that someone's hiding for some opportunity here. 6th house is service, health, routine, how you work, how you self-care, how you care about others. Somebody could be in the healthcare field. I want it all. Somebody wanted everything. No sharing here. Let's see. Stay away from negative people. They have a problem for every solution. Albert Einstein. So you decided, well, that's a negative way of looking at things. So I'll go on my way, and you do you, and I do me. Right? And then what's the problem? Staying away from you. Whether they don't see it or whether they do. They may think they're the most positive thing. Like I always say, I go, you know what? Somebody could do you so wrong, that you would never ever deal with them again and never have anything good to say about them. But somebody else sees them as the best thing since sliced bread. Believe you me. Not everybody sees what you see, especially if you have the gift of sight. A new acquaintance approaches. All right. So this is all playing with your life. No stone left unturned. Clue. Pawn shop. Somebody looked in a pawn shop for something. See if they could find something, maybe. A witch's coven. We're looking for something in a pawn shop. DUI. So, and no honor amongst thieves. That's how we're ending this. DUI. Driving under the influence, these three witches were. Out stealing. The die is cast. It cannot be undone. It cannot be changed. It is what it is. It is what it is. These three witches go out commit crimes. What the heck? Mm, let's see. Oh. Mm. People doing some weird stuff here. Divine, tell us. Ethics violation, drinking, enablers, bad choices, partying, drugs, unhealthy, promiscuous, toxic lifestyle, ethics violation. So somebody here had a toxic lifestyle. Could have been in the past. I mean, we all come from somewhere. A main male thought, you shall have no other gods before me. They wanted to, living in the moment, the rooster, living in the moment. Uh, Chinese astrology, sad news. The snake may be getting sad news, and this or that. Rejected. So somebody may have rejected someone because they were given an ultimatum. An ultimatum they were given? Possibly. Grandmother. Mixed signals. So a grandmother was given mixed signals, or somebody was given mixed signals to a grandmother. Plea deal, spinning the block, drive by, spying and curious. Hiding. For you've been hiding, and I've been riding like the wind to find you. Sudden wealth. Somebody's hiding this wealth. Signature required on a contract. Side hustle. Tenth house. House of career, social status. Somebody thought something here about the 10th house, about your reputation, or they could be, I don't know, thief. Somebody stole your work. They stole from you your ability to care for yourself because they hid this sudden wealth from you. So they reduced your ability to live better than you probably could have at the time. Whatever, maybe you're doing better now. I want it all: wellness, care, health, happiness, lifestyle. Somebody wants it all. They want everything, and they stole it. Long road, stay away from that. Yeah, it was a while ago. You moved away from these people, negative people. What's the problem? Toxic lifestyle, poverty. What's the problem? No, poverty is the problem. Crying out loud. Stupid. Would you like that done to you? Would you like to put somebody into poverty? Somebody here, toil and labor, a new acquaintance. So somebody may meet somebody new at work. This could be through cleaning. Somebody could have a cleaning company or something here. Maybe they wanted, maybe somebody owns a cleaning company, somebody's new, down the road, new person, somebody that you were with many, many moons ago, and their new person owns a cleaning company, maybe. I don't know. No stone unturned. Karma. Whoa. Somebody's getting karma in every way. Pawn shop, feeling like shit. They pawned your stuff. Now they feel like crap. This coven is under pressure, anxiety. This time's running out on this coven. DUI. DUI. Unexpected income. You're gonna get unexpected income. Somebody's driving under the influence. Maybe I don't know. Or it's about this bad news, no honor amongst thieves. Somebody's receiving bad news. Thief, this thief possibly is getting karma. High honor is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody did spell work to change someone's options. See, this is an official person did spell work. Some officiant did spell work to change these options to them being the one with the high honor. Interesting. Interesting. Man, Gerald, baby, you're right. You're right. I see what I didn't see when we were together. Man, people are cruel. Cruel, cruel, cruel. I never, an ex-boyfriend of mine used to tell me all the time, he used to say, you think everybody wants to sit around and hold hands and sing Kumbaya, and people really are basically cruel. And I didn't believe him. I didn't believe him. I didn't believe him because that was when I was first starting school and I was all in this like picking up my vocation. I was starting to do workshops and life coaching. I had clients, and I was also finishing up my bachelor's at the time. And I just thought the world was a wonderful place to be. And he was like, "No, no, no. I should have listened to you." But hey, you learn as you go, right? You do learn as you go. Like I said, I'm no better than anybody here. I just am a someone who I didn't ask to have the capability of seeing things that are not seen. I didn't ask for it. When I was a kid, it scared me to death. I really didn't want it. And then when I embraced it, it stopped being scary. Isn't that funny? That's like one of the Carlos Castaneda stories. Don Juan works on a plantation. This is down in Mexico, mind you, the Yaqui natives, Yaqui and Toltec Indians. And he worked on a plantation or for a prison term, right? And the way they had no fences, no gates, nothing, no high security, nothing. And he asked the foreman why, and the foreman said because beyond beyond the clearing there is a madman, and he's big, he's an ogre, and he will kill you and eat you. So the guys are so afraid that this madman's going to catch them and eat them that they don't leave unless they're, motorized out. So on foot they won't leave. So Don Juan sat with it and he said, "You know what? I'm going to try and get out of here." Because the foreman didn't like him or something, was always making fun of him or something, making him do extra, whatever the case may be. So he decides one day during, did the like checking and what time would be best, and he takes off. And he takes off running, and they start running after him, and he runs and he runs and runs. He gets to where the clearing ends, and he's in the woods now. He's in the forest, and he's running, and he's running and he's running, and he's like there's and all of a sudden he hears this heavy panting, and he feels this heavy hot breath on his tail, and he freaks out. The ogre's after him, turns around and runs back to the plantation. And the foreman said, "You're lucky that you got back here because he was just that close. If you could hear him in your ear behind you running and stuff." So about 3 more months go by, and Don Juan's sitting with his experience, and he said, "You know what? I didn't actually see an ogre at all. I felt, all these things." So he decides to try it again. And the second time he tries it, he runs and he runs and he runs, and he's busting a sweat. He's running so hard, so fast that he hears and he connects it, and he realizes it's his subconscious that's doing this. It's his body letting off perspiration, and the sweat and the heaviness on his neck, and all of that was his own body's reaction to his fear and anxiety. So he kept running and he broke free. Quick story. I'm sorry. I took up a lot of time doing that, but okay. What is this drinking and bad choices? This is somebody who was betrayed, somebody ethics violation. They said that you were promiscuous, you party all the time, that you do drugs, you're promiscuous, that you lead a toxic lifestyle. They betrayed you by telling people this about you, and it is conflicting with who you are, right? Three of Swords, main male is heartbroken because, or so, or you were heartbroken over a main male that had a third party, I guess, living in the moment. Four of Swords. So perhaps this rooster wanted to end the situation with you, person born in the sign of the rooster, or maybe, living in the moment. They said you were living in the moment to put an end to this rooster energy that spread this gossip about you. And then we have sad news from the snake. In the year of the snake, we have a death. Somebody shed their skin. Sad news, a death. Okay, the year of the snake. Somebody born during that year or one of those years. Someone passed away. Okay, and then we have rejected or ended it, sadly. Justice, this or that, or I'm going to take you to court. Oh, maybe this person was married. Maybe you didn't know. I don't know, because court is being threatened here. The justice system is being threatened here before this snake says, "I'll end it with your tail." Grandmother, mixed signals. So why would this person do this? Yeah. Why would this person do this? So somebody gave a grandmother mixed signals about a family. Why would somebody do this? Or about being a grandmother? Spinning the block, driving by and curious and spying. Somebody here is out in the cold or something now, or they are spinning the block trying because they have no money or something here. Sudden wealth, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's hiding what they do for work, or hiding this money from, or working on hiding money, or hiding you from this money. Take it as it resonates. Side hustle, contract, Three of Pentacles, a group of people here, or a collaboration to sign a contract for a side hustle, to make extra money, to make extra money by getting people to sign contracts. For what? What's this? What's this person thinking? Queen of Pentacles, prestige, social image, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. All them peacock feathers, all them eyes. Somebody thought that somebody was the Queen of Pentacles. They thought this person had money, and a lot of it. This thief, Ace of Swords. The truth is, they're a thief. Somebody thought somebody had a lot of money, and all of it was stolen. They work in the healthcare industry, possibly, and they steal from elderly people. That's what they do. They might be in. I'm getting this. They might be in hospice, or work in convalescent care, because we have healthcare right here. Wheel of Fortune. I want it all. They wanted to change their life here, but by being a thief. Don't do it that way. You earn it. Long road. Stay away from negative people. They have a problem for every solution. They certainly do. Five of Wands. Now there's a lot of bickering here because you took a path that you took, whatever path that is. What's the problem? Yeah, they left you in poverty, so now they want to come back. No, what's your problem is right. You left me with nothing, or you didn't care if I ate back here when I was saying why, and you're hiding my money on top of that. Maybe even back then you didn't even know you had this money. What's this new acquaintance? Three of Cups. A new acquaintance. How does a new acquaintance wants to hang out with you or party with you? They may work as I don't know if they have a cleaning business or something with cleaning. Cleaning products. Be careful. Somebody's putting cleaning products in somebody's new acquaintance. The heck out of here. No, I don't want to hang out with you, new acquaintance. Go somewhere else. No stone left unturned. Karma. Devil, Capricorn energy. Somebody, Capricorn getting a lot of bad karma right now. The devil is like, what? Four of Cups. Somebody feels like crap because something was recorded. Something's in a pawn shop. Something they pawned. Something here. Pressure. And the Nine of Cups. Somebody's wish is running. Time is running out for this coven's wish to come true. It's a lot of heavy drinking going on here. Unexpected income. King of Swords. DUI. I don't know why what this King of Swords or the DUI. So they might be a police officer. They might have pulled somebody over and found this money. Bad news. They're going to jail. No honor amongst thieves. Bad news. They're all telling on each other. See, look, the tower. Somebody is shocked at the manipulation. They are so sorry. They are so, so sorry. They had no idea. They had no idea. Possibly a Queen of Wands had no idea. Uh, or this person wanted to be chosen. They were freaking out about wanting to be chosen. You take it as it resonates. They wanted to be chosen so they could be the mother or the empress or the queen bee, the and fool a Queen of Wands, or Queen of Wands was fooled into this situation, into this proposal, and they were manipulated. So we have a Queen of Wands that was possibly manipulated by an empress, a grandmother, believe it or not, into doing something to you, or take it as it resonates. These readings run long, and I don't like to cut them short. Um, this one may be a part one. We may pick this up further down on Patreon uh, later on. You'll have to stay tuned for it. Okay, Ten of Swords. What is this betrayal about? I may have to walk away from this. And yeah, this is an illusion here. Somebody deceived someone by betraying them. What is this Three of Swords about? I'm telling you, the puzzle pieces are coming closer together. Family interfered with somebody in the family wanted to be worshipped. They didn't want anybody. They were heartbroken, or they didn't want a third party or something here. Living in the moment. Somebody from the past, a child may have passed away from living in the moment, not caring about the future. And here's this death, which brought sad news, or got sick. Yeah, because this is remorse, this is mourning. The Five of Cups is also somebody in mourning. Okay, the snake may have been in mourning for their malevolence, regretted that they were so nasty. Possibly, whoever this is, now they're sad, they were nasty, they regret they were nasty. The Hangman. You became enlightened to something here, or somebody was going to hang in court, so they rejected you. Something they did, they were going to hang for. A Pisces energy, but not necessarily a Pisces. Let's see. Yeah, this is somebody who lied to a family, gave them mixed signals. A grandmother lied about a family or stole from a family. Stole from a grandmother, gave something, I don't know. But worked, Five of Pentacles. Spit in the block. Somebody now is out of luck. They want to come and beg you for something. Eight of Pentacles again. Sudden wealth. Ten of Pentacles. Something here is coming to you. Ten of Pentacles and sudden wealth. Eight of Pentacles. I think this is something that somebody's hiding from you. I can't. Mm-mm-mm. A group of people side hustle was to end you, or To end your side hustle. They want you to, what is that called? The NDA, a non-disclosure agreement or something here? The heck out of there. Queen of Pentacles and a King of Swords. So this is some truth that's found out about this Queen of Pentacles. This King of Swords thought that this Queen of Pentacles, that this person had money. This Queen of Pentacles had money. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Here's the truth. Excuse me. Sorry, my alarm just went off. This is someone in the healthcare institution, healthcare industry. Somebody is telling the truth about a marriage, or they stole somebody's purse. This looks like a wallet to me. Where the heck was it? It's here. They stole information from somebody's purse, from inside somebody's purse. Okay. And they found out how you work, your routine, your blah, 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 blah. And they stole it. That's the truth. Because they want something about, they wanted your fortune. They wanted your fortune. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Your vitality. See, they wanted your vitality, what was in your cup. They wanted it. Stay away from negative people. Always fighting drama starters. Stay away from drama starters. I know that's something that I've come to do. I don't want to be nowhere near that stuff. Keep that stuff away from me. I could be broke as a joke, but I ain't fighting over and bickering over no money. Every day a headache over holding on to money that don't belong to me. No, thank you. Oh, this is what the divine told me this morning. Special message moment. What the divine told me this morning was, you see how um they tried to control you by squeezing you and not allowing you to prosper, okay? To enslave you. That was that card, I think it was yesterday. It was so slave to enslave you and drive you into poverty, right? So that they could have this money. But you don't owe anybody anything. So even if you don't have a dime, you don't have to worry about somebody else and what somebody else and what this person says and that person and covering your tracks because it is and that lie and this lie and this and that and that. You still sleep free of your conscience, right? Let your conscience be your guide. These people are now controlled by what this money has wrought. You see the evil, how evil gets rewarded. The other thing that divine told me was that yeah, they're now the ones that are squeezed because and you're free to go. You don't owe anybody a darn thing. So what's your worry? Um what was the other thing I was going to say? Divine was saying to me, it'll come to me. Maybe the divine didn't want me to say it because it just left. Five of Wands. Yeah, they're fighting over this money. Long road. Somebody's been receiving, stay away from negative people. So somebody here has been, or you're receiving money now and people are coming around. They want to know what's the problem. People from the past, yeah, the high priestess. People from your past want to know, why are you, their attitude is that you're acting stuck up. Has nothing to do with you being stuck up or anything. They're the ones who made the choice back in the day. They chose to not deal with you, and you honored their choice. What is beyond that? You honored their choice. Look, you made a choice. I bowed out. I was graceful. I was kind. I wished you the best. And now, and you're wreaking havoc in my life. And why is that? You know, look, trying to put stuff in your food, getting people to sign contracts. Look, new acquaintance. They're getting paid. Somebody's getting paid a lot of money to come in. They're getting paid a lot of money. This is the last showdown, or it was. The devil, karma. See, they're all fighting now because that didn't work. No stone left unturned. Now they're all fighting with the devil. Yep, the Empress here. Somebody feels like crap. Something they did in a pawn with a pawn shop or pawns of their grandmothers or their mothers or their wives or something here of an empresses that they pawned. And I'm seeing maybe they regret that they did that because that gave some kind of historical evidence or that receipts mean a lot. I'm not kidding. Yeah, we have the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Cups. They think you're smug that they're under pressure. Nobody ever wishes for somebody to be. I would never want somebody to steal from me to begin with. So, like the same thing as I want to thank everybody. Thank you so much for watching my videos and stopping by and hanging out. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. New subscribers, welcome. Returning subscribers, current subscribers always rock. My ride or dies. I love you guys. You know that I do. Patreon peeps, you guys are the greatest. So thank you so much over there. And I did do a Gypsy Hobo reading yesterday for you guys. Yeah, they're very intense over there. Not for the weak. Not at all. And again, everybody's welcome here, except for if you bring negativity to the table, we don't accept that. And I want to comment. I want to make a quick comment to the person that said something about social media and stuff. And this is the only social media site that I am currently active on. I had to get off of the other social media sites because I could not believe I could not believe the amount. I was an only girl. I'm not akin to a lot of gossiping. It irritates my energy, so I couldn't deal with it. And I was like, I gotta go. Plus, the fact is that too many people are out there in car dealerships standing by Lamborghini saying, I just bought this or this is what I drive. And they're just posing, they're getting pictures. They're fake and phony and everything else and baloney. So I don't do that anymore. This Queen of Swords and this King of Swords are bringing you this unexpected income. And they're they're slowly doing as slow as they can. Slow as they can. Or this King of Swords is trying to slow up bringing money to a Queen of Swords. All right. What's this Eight of Swords about? Or they're both working together to slow up money. Temperance. Bad news. No honor amongst thieves. To balance things out, people are going to be going to jail. They're getting bad news. Somebody's getting bad news that they're going to jail. Okay. Okay, this is a record. This cycle is closed. Somebody is afraid that the cycle's going to close. They're watching you online. They're really, really mad because they thought they would fool you one more time. They would fool you into being um, choosing them, confusing you, and then uh, that didn't work out. You closed the cycle instead because you're being recognized. It's your time to shine. So this person missed the boat. Four of Cups. This is part one. Please stay tuned for part two later on Patreon. And until we meet again, peace.